Hey everybody, this is Dr. Joe Simon from the Private Practice Business Academy, where medical and dental professionals learn the secrets of business strategy. Alright, in this episode, what I want to do is I want to give you guys some great nuggets on basically how to make your business more profitable. And yes, your practice is a business. So let's just dive right into it. I'm going to give you some what I call survival tips. Survival tips that will generate some serious cash for your practice. All right. Tip number 1. I want you to fish for the whales, not the minnows. Now, it's an odd comment, fishing for whales. Whales, who are the whales in your practice? Who are the whales? Which patients generate the most income for your business? The ones that have the best insurances, the ones that come back to you over and over again. You know, whales is a terminology used in Vegas. In Vegas, a whale is a big gambler, a big spender, hugely valuable customer that casinos die for. This is what casinos do. They're looking for this customer. Every private practice has a whale, and that whale could be the soccer mom who refers all of her friends to you. It could be the accountant who has an entire company that's coming to you. It could just be that person that works for a local company down the street but has amazing insurance. Okay, these are the whales, and a business or a practice that's not customer focused or patient focused will lose out on this. All right, this is very huge. All right, so make sure you position yourself properly to get these whales. Tip number 2 is I need you to get a lot smarter with the bait that you're using. Now, you know, a lot of fishing terminology is going to be in this little report, but what brings your patients in? Now, hanging your shingle up on the door or putting your sign up outside will not generate patients. Being in network with an insurance company will not generate patients. Okay, so you will get some, but you won't get the ones that I want you to get, the ones that will generate the most money for your practice. The days of killing yourself by seeing 200 patients a day, they're over. Okay, those days are over. I need you guys to focus on seeing the quality patients, not quantity. Okay, what do I mean by bait? What are you using to get patients in the front door? What techniques? In my book, 30 Patients in Under 30 Days, I give you some great techniques on how to get more patients through the front door. Now, I'm really impressed by some of the stuff that I see from other practitioners in the medical field, dental, health and wellness field. I'm really impressed. Every once in a while, I come by someone with a great example. And, you know, I will share a lot of those examples in the upcoming episodes. But what's a great example I'm going to give you today that I've seen is what people have used, what practitioners have used as a mailing that has gone out to their new patient. And this is huge. A new patient comes in, they mail out a gift, a welcome package. You know, I myself in my practices, I make sure my staff sends out a welcome package after the patient. If we keep that patient or if we don't keep that patient, it doesn't matter. That patient that comes in through the front door will still get a welcome package for us. All right? And I don't want you, don't go crazy about what's inside the welcome package. Everyone's welcome package is going to be slightly different. You know, some will have a lot of stuff to give. Some will have very little. But remember, the patient is not accustomed to receiving welcome packages from the health and wellness providers. Am I correct? How many times has your dentist or your physician sent you a welcome package for being a patient of theirs? Good point, right? Okay, tip number 3, I need you to get tough, okay? The health insurance industry has gotten really tough lately, and we need you to get tougher, okay? So that means growing a tough skin. Some strategies will work, some will not. I need you to basically man up. You can do this. I have complete faith in you, and I know you guys could do this. It's trial and error. Just like when a physician gives out medication, he's not sure if this medication is going to really work for that patient. It's trial and error. The dosages, trial and error. When we in the physical therapy practice, it's trial and error to see if a treatment's going to work or not. You know, so there are a lot of different examples I can give. But remember, what we do for our patients is the same ways a marketing strategy would work for your practice. We have to see what will work for your patients, right? Survival tip number 4, avoid the alone on a desert island syndrome. What does that mean? Picture it being alone on a desert island. It's kind of lonely, right? What I mean by that is make sure you have more than one pole in the water, more than one referral source, more than one marketing strategy, more than one, a venture or a joint venture program going on with an associate clinician. Make sure you have more than one, all right? Because the day's going to come when that one will either dry up or will just shut down, or you lose out. No matter how much money you're making right now, if you are on that desert island by yourself, I want you to make sure that you end that right now. Start making relationships. Start today. Okay? Strategic alliances that are attached to your practice will grow your practice by tenfold. It's all about strategic alliances. The bigger, you can take an example from the bigger finance gentlemen in the world: Carnegie, Schwab, George Ross, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, Wozniak. All these guys have made strategic alliances with each other behind the scenes. Sometimes they've made alliances with different companies, but with celebrities to promote their product. And that's what I want you to do as well. To promote your product, your service, your industry, you need to make strategic alliances within your industry and outside of your industry. Survival tip number 5, all right? I want you to get equipped with the best of the best. What does that mean? I want your ship, all right, your practice, your private practice to be equipped with the best of the best. Don't be cheap, okay? That's number 1. Don't be cheap. Your patients know when you're being cheap, right? So when they know you're being cheap, they will talk about it, all right? And they will not come back, and they will not come and spend more money with you, right? If their insurance is paying for it, sure, they'll come back because they're like, you know what, I have no other choice. But if you give them an option to say, hey, I also offer this service, which is not covered by insurance, but it costs X amount of dollars. And if it's a service that your client's like, wow, no one else offers this, your patient is going to pay for that service. They trust you. You are better off than 90% of the business owners out there. Do you know why? Because as a health, wellness, medical, dental, you are an expert in your field already. You are the one that a patient is going to trust. All they have to do is like you. If they like you and they trust you, that's it. They will buy whatever you are dishing out. All right. So those are my 5 survival tips for your practice. I hope you enjoy them. Come back and visit the blog over and over again. I will have many more episodes for you. Again, this is Dr. Joe Simon from the Private Business Academy. And if you haven't picked up the book yet, pick up the book, Get 30 Patients in Under 30 Days. Available now on Amazon.com. Have a great day, guys.